Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's episode we're going to discuss about descending triangle that we discussed in yesterday's video, and we're going to discuss about levels of support that Bitcoin should land after this bearish breakout. And now let's get started. So as we discussed in yesterday's video on the daily chart, we can see that the Bitcoin got into this descending triangle here, consolidating few weeks, and now broke on the bearish side. Why? Because descending triangle, as I told you yesterday, are tend to push the price on the downside because the price is making the flat support levels of support over here, and as you can see, lower highs on the upside, which means it's suppressing price on the downside. Now the whole triangle didn't play out to the end, and reason I told you also yesterday, because Bitcoin here, as you can see, didn't have enough power to even retest this level of resistance over here, which means that we pretty much had this gap over here, and that is indication that the bulls itself are very weak in this situation, and you could expect the breakout much earlier, which we did, and we did broke on the bearish side, as you can see over here. And now the things for the Bitcoin price does not look too bullish, and now we're going to see where are the next levels of support for the Bitcoin price and some indicators that could indicate potential start of new bull market, or maybe even push us down further lower. If we bring the RSI relative strength index, we can see that the RSI did not still visit this oversold zone over here, which means there is still potential for the Bitcoin price to plunge even further lower. Now we are on the levels where we were 2 weeks ago over here when we visited $6,500, and we are still not in oversold zone, and that's not good sign for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin could still plunge into this oversold zone and consolidating longer, which means that the price could potentially plunge even further lower. And the levels that I expect Bitcoin price to land is the $6,500, and after that $6,000, because I don't think we're going to go lower than that, but of course it's very possible, because this $6,000 level of support is very important psychological level of support. Everybody are watching that level because of the bear market and descending triangle that we had in 2018. One more indicator that we should mention is the MACD. We did start converting on the bullish side over here, but that was just meaning that we were starting this fail rally over here that we didn't manage to start all over again, which means that those two moving averages are converting into the bearish side, and they could potentially go on the sideways a little bit longer, which means the price could continue to go on the sideways also, or even worse, going on the downside. And this is why we should not take any of these indicators for granted, because they are following the price action. Only thing that is very important for these indicators, especially with the RSI, is when we have divergence. That means that RSI is not agreeing with the price, and then it's a very powerful sign that we could potentially see reverse in the trend. And also those divergences are applied for the MACD and other indicators potentially, but the RSI is most powerful one. One of the also very important thing to mention over here is the level of support of 0.618, which is $7,200 level of support. We broke this level of support, unfortunately, which is one of the most important after this level of support of 0.382%, and this is not good because we did manage to come on the upside, retest this level of support over here again, and plunge on the downside, as we can see right now. And this is some kind of a confirmation that we are not belonging over here anymore, so we are now in free fall to the $6,000 and $5,500 level of support. Also the volume is very low, which means that we have no new money, no new sellers. The price is just going down because it's boring. Nobody is buying, nobody is selling too much, and the price, when it's consolidating on the side, it has big potential to go on the downside because of stagnation. Now we know that the sentiment in the market is also very negative and the people are very mad on YouTubers, on the price, on Bitcoin. Some of them are leaving the space. Not cool. I understand that the price is going down. Nobody's happy. Everybody expected price to go back to the $20,000, but that's not going to happen like that very easily, and it shouldn't do that because in 2017 we had a major crash after that pump to $20,000. Why? Because the price went too parabolic, and as we can see, we are parabolic also now, and that's why we have a bigger correction than usually it takes to reverse on the upside. So as you know, please make sure you dollar cost average in this situation, which means every time the price plunge 5% or 3%, buy a little bit of Bitcoin. If the price goes even further lower, buy a little bit of Bitcoin. If the price go further lower, buy a little bit of Bitcoin. Do that until the price starts bottoming out, because that's the most secure strategy that could bring you money. That's confirmed by me and by many other people that did that kind of a strategy, because after the price starts reversing, you're going to already be in big profits. But if I need to get some kind of a closure to this video and tell you what the price could potentially do in the next 6 months, I do think that after the halving, the price will slowly and gradually start growing up for sure. For before, yes, there is a potential that the price could start going up if the price of the halving is not yet calculated into this surge over here that we had. But even so, after the halving, when the inflation of the Bitcoin cuts in half, there is a big opportunity for you to earn money if you start dollar cost averaging already now, because the price will not have big pressure like it has now from miner side, because they are getting 12.5 bitcoins per 10 minutes of mined Bitcoin, and also they have to pay their bills, they have to pay their electricity and everything. They do have equipment, people, and that's why pressure on the price is big. But once we had that halving, the price will gradually and slowly starts to growing, because then the pressure will cut in half. Now, to wrap up this video and to close this, please leave a charts a little bit, have a life, take a breath, take a clear air. Do not watch the charts all the time, because it could be too overwhelming for you. I understand that, because I did that also, and it frustrated me too much. I stopped watching my portfolio all the time, because it's psychologically it's actually not healthy. Please try to leave charts a little bit. Don't watch portfolio too much. Invest every week a little bit of money. Do not throw all money into it, and you will see gains in the next reverse of the Bitcoin price when it starts to go up. Because remember, guys, everything that goes up needs to go down, everything that goes down needs to go up. So make sure you take care of yourself and not be too overwhelmed by these charts. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe button if you like this video, and let us know in the comment section down below what would you like to see on this channel in the next episodes. And until the next video, happy trading and goodbye.